Armistice Day is on the 11th of November and is also known as Remembrance Day. It marks the day World War I ended, at 11 AM on the 11th day of the 11th month in 1918.
A 2-minute silence is held at 11 AM to remember the people who have died in wars. There is also Remembrance Sunday every year, which falls on the second Sunday in November.
Life for millions was dramatically altered with the outbreak of World War I at the beginning of the last century, and even at the end it was clear that life would never be the same again.
Life for those on the front line and those left behind changed forever, and many of the young men who went to war never returned to their families.
To help you gain a better understanding, we have taken some of our pupils back to 1918.
This is not what we signed up for. How has it ended up like this?
Come on lads, we need to keep fighting.
I keep thinking of Charlie, he was one of our own!
Sad news of loss of life on the front line could take weeks to get home. However, the news devastated hundreds of thousands of families across the country. It is estimated that during conflict between 1914 and 1918, 700,000 British servicemen were killed.
Mum! What's happened then?
We've had some news about your dad.
Does that mean Dad is not coming home?
Life in the trench was hard. Not only did they have to deal with the fact that they would be called out to fight, but weather conditions were harsh. The weather was wet and cold, and sickness became a part of everyday life.
However, men tried to keep their spirits high by playing games and talking about life back at home.
Be over by Christmas?
You're joking. It won't even be over by Easter.
You can't even hit them, Jerry.
You're a dreadful shot.
What would you know? You shouldn't even be here, boy soldier.
All this advertising makes the war seem like a big adventure. You've got guts on.
I hope you get out of this one. You're too young to die.
Iron Man, to the firing line!
Matt, you're gonna be alright, you'll be fine, okay? You're gonna be fine. Medic, is he gonna be alright? Is he gonna pull through?
He's in a bad way, but he's one of the lucky ones. He'll make it out alive.
The boys were right. The war's ending just sooner than they thought. The armistice was signed in Ferdinand Foch's railway carriage in the remote forest of Compiègne, north of Paris, at 5 AM on 11th November 1918, and came into force at 6 hours later at 11 AM.
Men, it's over! I received a telegram this morning. Hostilities will end at 1100 hours. No operation will be undertaken which cannot be completed by that time, and no machines will cross the lines after that hour. However, we will still be maintaining patrols. We will not operate further forward than the line of our balloons. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, sir.
It's really over. Are you sure?
Is that finally it? Can we really go home?
Armistice Day will mark 100 years since the end of the First World War.
The first 2-minute silence in Britain was held on the 11th of November 1919, when King George V asked the public to formally mark the loss of life at 11 AM. This was 1 year after the end of World War I.
This ensured that the thoughts of the whole country would concentrate on the reverent remembrance of the glorious dead.
As we conclude this special broadcast, we will now observe a 2-minute silence.